What's going on, you guys? My name is Caitlin, in case you've never worked out with me before, and this is our sampler workout for my newest program, HIIT Split 40. So here's what's gonna happen today. We're gonna sample a workout, a circuit from each workout in each phase. Now there are 4 phases of training to get through, and then I'm gonna show you this extra workout that I've added to each week. It's more recovery based, flow, style, lots of mobility stuff. So I'll get to that when we get there. That's at the end. It's kind of our cool down and stretch portion. All right, my friends, so what you need today, dumbbells, and that's it. So I've got all my dumbbells out, but I plan on using my 15s and my 10s mostly throughout this whole workout. So get something that's gonna challenge you. Think like squats, think rows, think some chest flies, stuff like that. Grab what you guys need and let's get warmed up. So mobility is a huge portion of this program, and we do a mobility warm-up before each workout. Now there are 2 options, like plan options to choose from. You have HIIT Split, which is the 5-day-a-week program where we're splitting HIIT and strength training, or you have Strength Split, which is just strength training. All right, something to think about before we go into this, but let's get warmed up. All right, let's start with a big shoulder roll. I'll face you this way. Shoulder roll backwards. So rolling those shoulders back and down. I'm gonna do my best to give you all the info you need to know for this program, but just know there's a link below with even more info and a link to sign up. All right, go ahead and now reverse the circle. So roll forward. Good. This should feel amazing if you sit on your computer or phone all day, hunched over, right? And now I'm going to take it all the way down, keep rolling round, and then walk all the way out to plank. So inch it out, and now inch it right back up. Stand tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Let's go down again. Roll, round, walk it out to plank. Now I want you to bring one foot, pick a leg, any leg, to the outside of the hands here. And now the arm that is on the inside, I want you to open up with a big inhale, and then exhale, bring it back in. Inhale again, opening here, exhale back in. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Last one. Inhale, exhale, hand down, foot back, walk it up. Roll it up. Shoulders back and down. Let's roll it down, walk it out again, and we'll do the opposite leg. Opposite foot comes up and out, and we inhale, open. Exhale to close. Now you have a warm-up like this before every workout. That's 2. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, close. Hand down, foot back. Walk it up. Roll it up. Shoulders back and down. Go ahead and now split your stance. If you need to bring a mat down, you can. I'm going to tuck my pelvis under me. I've got one foot back and behind. And then I'm going to reach the arm that's on the side of the leg that's back and behind, reach it up and kind of bend, and then bring it back in. Again, reach, and back in. So you're stretching through the hip flexors, deep into that core. Got those psoas, feeling this. Beautiful, let's do 1 more. Now all I'm gonna do is that front foot, I'm gonna fall into it so I can stretch my ankle. So keeping that heel on the ground, we'll lunge into it another 3 times here. So keeping the heel on the ground, getting a nice stretch through that back of that ankle. Beautiful. And now coming up, switching legs, tuck the pelvis under you so there's no arch in the back, and then reach and bring it back in. This is my tighter side. Reaching again. Let's do 2 more. Reach it up. Last one. Reach. Oof, I needed that today. And now falling forward. Stretching that ankle of the leg that is in front. Let's fall forward twice more. Nice. Beautiful. Now from here, just put yourself into a deep squat. Now everyone's deep squat is going to look different. Now if you feel like your knees are falling in here and your back is super round, go ahead and go hang onto a couch, something, so you can lean back a little and keep that back nice and flat. So now if you're like me and you've got this deep squat, feels good, we're going to add a little rotation here. So I'm going to reach one arm up, bring it back, and then lift the booty, lower the booty. Opposite side, reach. And again, if you don't have your deep squat, just hanging out in that deep squat now, prying those knees apart. Let's do one more on each side. Reach. You can always elevate your heels. Put like a rolled up towel, or you can put your dumbbells under your heels. Good. Last time, lift the booty, and now keep it lifted. Roll up, shoulders back and down. We are ready to work out. Now, the first phase of this program focuses mostly on endurance, stability, and building coordination. All right, with that in mind, our first circuit of exercises, I'm going to use one 15-pound dumbbell. I'm going to start with a single leg RDL. I'm going to hold the dumbbell in the opposite hand of the leg that is planted. We're going to do single leg RDL, and then I'm going to step back into a reverse lunge, and then repeat. We're staying on one side. So everybody plant your left leg, the right leg will float back, the right arm has the dumbbell. Here we go. Hinging down, up, and then stepping back into a reverse lunge, making sure that front knee isn't collapsing inward. Good. So the first workout in each week in phase one is a pull workout. So we're working back, biceps, glutes, hamstrings. And again, our main goal is building stability, coordination, and endurance. That strong foundation, which is where any good exercise program should start. 3. Good. Now, keeping that same leg planted, I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells this time, and we're going to do a B stance row. So I'm going to keep that left leg planted, hinge down, and I'm just going to row the dumbbells up to my hips. So my back is flat, but that left leg is doing all that supporting work. Think about rowing to your hip rather than your armpit, right? So we're working the lats, the back, deep within the core. Bring the breathing into it. Big exhale as you row the dumbbells up. Inhale to lower down. Unless, of course, you can't keep your mouth shut and you're talking like crazy like me. Then breathe when you can. 7. Just kidding, don't talk. Focus on your breathing. 3, 2. I'm going to switch it now to my 10-pounders. We're going to do a Cossack squat curl. So I'm going to set my feet wide. Toes are slightly out. I'm going to drop down to one side, put my elbow on my quad, curl it up, come up and over, other side, curl it up. Nice. Finding a nice rhythm, a nice pace that we can do for another 25 seconds here. After this, we're going to start from the top, planting the right leg, RDL, reverse lunge. We got this. 15 seconds. I'm hinging myself forward slightly, or otherwise I would fall back. 5, 3, and good. We go RDL, right leg plants, left leg goes back, left hand holds the dumbbell. In 2, here we go. Got my breathing rate up a little bit, and then step it back. Being mindful of our alignment. You're not letting the knee collapse in, and you're not letting the hips roll open here. Beautiful. You've got under 25 seconds. Hinging down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. You always want that exhale when you're working against gravity. Got about 5 seconds. 3. Cool. We got 2 dumbbells. That right leg is the main working leg. Left leg is just a kickstand. We hinge down, row. I am already out of breath. Big exhale as you row those dumbbells right up next to your hips. Back stays flat. If you're starting to pick up through your lower back, you might need to lower your weight, check your form. Make sure you're not rounding over, that you've got a proper hinge. My booty is on fire. 15 seconds. We've got one more exercise, which is that Cossack squirrel. We're not doing squirrel's curl. And then we're gonna move into phase 2. 3. Woof. All right. Grabbing my 10s, stepping it wide. In 3. We got this. Here we go. Down, curl it, flow to the other side. So your split in week 1 and 2 is a pull day. Then you've got a cardio Tabata HIIT on day 2, if you're doing the full 5-day program, the actual HIIT split. Then you've got a push day, which is chest, triceps, quads. And then you've got a dinky dumbbell HIIT, so a light dumbbell HIIT workout. And then you've got day 5, which can be done at any point during the workout, and that's our recovery, mobility, cardio. Woo, rest. All right, we are officially moving into phase 2. So your phase 2 week would be the same as phase 1. The workout split is the same. You have that pull day, a HIIT day, a push day, a HIIT day, and a recovery day. So I'm going to show you our push day. So we start with an endurance-based combo for a full minute. This is an every minute on the minute workout. So the first exercise in the circuit we do for a full minute. Endurance-based combo, light weights, and then we have 2 strength exercises, which we'll do 10 reps of. We're starting all the way down on the ground, dumbbells up. We're going to drop one leg as I fly the dumbbells out to the side. Sorry, I had to move. So think big exhale as you drop that leg down. Core stays tight. Belly button is pushing into the floor beneath you. And that breathing, super important. I'm using my 10 pounds here. I could have gone 8s, but since this is our last chest exercise, I figured I might as well go big because we're just sampling the workouts today. We got this, guys. You got 20 seconds. After that, we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to do 12 reps of an overhead press. So we got 5 seconds left here. Rest. All right, we got a full 12 reps. Now this is where we're not working with the timer. We have a full minute to do this. So if you need to take a second to recover, go for it. I'm gonna come to my knees, a tall kneeling, bringing my dumbbells up. I'm gonna press overhead 12 times in your own time. Here we go. 1, if you wanna pace yourself with me, I'll count for you. 2, 3, when you press up, that bicep should be right next to your ear. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Now we're gonna go into a squat. We don't have much time, so we're gonna go right into it. I'm gonna use my 10s. Here we go, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have a lot more rest after this. 5, don't let your knees fall in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice. We have got 20 seconds until we come back into that 1-minute endurance-based combo. So I'm gonna keep my 10s. I'm gonna bump it up to my 15s for the squat. We go in 3. Here we go. Endurance combo, where I'm flying my dumbbells out to the side, working the chest, and then deep within the core every time I drop that leg. You inhale to bring it up, exhale to drop the leg. So if we were to sync our breathing with the upper body exercise, it would be different. More important here is to properly engage the core. Because when I do a chest fly, I'd normally go heavier than this. The focus is on the lightweight endurance and deep core strengthening. So exhale to drop the leg. Inhale it up. You've got 10 seconds right here. Then we go right into that overhead press. And rest. All right, we go overhead press, 12 reps. I'm gonna go right into it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 10, yikes, 11, last one, 12. Beautiful. Coming up for the squat, we have more time than we did last time. I'm going to use my 15s. Are you ready? We go in 5, 3, here we go, down and up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, you're getting as low as you're comfortable with. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Whew. All right, my friends, we are officially halfway through the phases, and we're moving into phase 3. Everything's gonna change. So now I want to show you what the HIIT workouts are like in the 3rd and 4th phase. So we had Tabata workouts in the first 2 phases, but you've never done Tabata like this before. We go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, and we're going to move through 4 exercises and then repeat. So it's a Tabata timer, not true Tabata style HIIT. All right, we're gonna start with a weighted squat to lunge, and then the second exercise, we're actually gonna do a jumping version of that. So when I'm not gonna show you the strength in the last 2 phases. You'll have to sign up and do it with me, but they are supersets and giant sets. All right, get your dumbbells Pop them up, and we squat, stand, step back, stand, squat, stand, step it back. You're halfway already. 5 seconds left. And all right, now we're gonna hop it. We're gonna do a jumping version of that. So from squat, jump to the lunge, jump to the squat. Got it? Here we go, jumping, jumping. Now if you need to keep this low impact or you're not interested in the HIIT version of this, go ahead and skip to the end of this workout, the last maybe 7 minutes or so, which is gonna be the mobility stuff. Rest. All right, now we're gonna go RDL, Romanian deadlift. I'm using my 15s again, hinging at the hips, down, squeeze to come up. My feet are about shoulder width apart, back's flat. I'm pushing my hips to the back of the room, squeezing my glutes, hamstrings to come up. 2, we got a burpee after this. Good. I'm gonna pop out to plank, lift a leg, lower it, come back up, jump, repeat other side. Here we go. Pop it out, lift, back in, other side. Adding that jump if you can. 3. All right, from the top, we've got the squat to lunge. Here we go. Squat and lunge. Squat and lunge. Last 5. We're gonna jump it after this. Good. We do the jumping version. The sweat is real. Here we go. Jumping from lunge to squat, landing soft. 10, 5, 2. We go back to that Romanian deadlift. In 3. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale up. So now what I didn't tell you guys is that in order to recover from each HIIT circuit or Tabata circuit, we do a mobility drill. So after our burpee here, we get to come down on the ground for some mobility. Yay! All right, burpee with a leg lift. Out, lift, in and jump. We got this. Belly button is drawing in. 2. Nice, go ahead and come down onto your knees. Extend a leg out to the side. All I'm gonna do is rock back and forth, back and forth. Now switch sides. Back and forth. You should get a nice stretch. Inner thigh, adductors. Switch sides. Back, forth, back. Got it. You are halfway through the mobility here. If you need to go a little slower than me, go for it. Do what you gotta do. Wish I had time to show you every aspect of this program because it includes so much, but I just don't have the time. And it was hard to get it all into the program because each workout, 40 minutes or less. All right, guys, breathe. We're gonna come up to stand. We have one more high intensity circuit left. All right, guys, in phase 4, we combine our strength training with our high intensity cardio in one killer workout. So this is the upper body one of phase 4. So we're gonna start with 45 seconds of work. We're gonna do a row, stand up tall, curl, combo move, so we don't get too exhausted, because we do have another strength training day in phase 4 that basically kills us. All right, so we've got that curl. I'm using my 15s. Then I hinge over for a nice controlled row. Now it's up to you if you want to do a hammer curl here where the palms face each other, or you have the palms facing outward for a bicep curl. It flows a little better with that hammer curl. So we're going to do 2 rounds of high intensity cardio after this. It's a fun burpee variation with no jump, so be happy about that. 10 more seconds here. Then we go burpee snatch, only 1 dumbbell. 3. Nice. Setting the dumbbell down, using a 1, putting it right in between where your hands are gonna be. We'll pop out to plank, pop it in, snatch the dumbbell up. So pop out, in, grab it, snatch it up. We'll come and do the other side. Out, in, snatch. We got this. It's only 20 seconds, 5 seconds left. And rest. We're doing that one more time. So breathe here. We'll pop it out, snatch it up. Same thing. In 2, you just get 10 seconds to catch your breath. Power it up. Dumbbell stays close to your body as you peel it up overhead. Explode. And rest. We're going back to the 45 seconds. Row and curl. Ooh, breathe. Here we go. We got it, guys. Make sure you're exhaling every time you work against gravity here. Elbows stay glued at your side for that curl, right? No cheating them up there, flaring the elbows out to the side. It's all controlled. 10 seconds. Then we'll go back to that snatch burpee. 3. Cool. 1 dumbbell for the snatch. Now let's have a little fun. Let's stay on one side. So let's do only the right arm snatch for this first interval here. Here we go. Out, in, right arm snatches. Again, right arm. We'll do the left in the next interval. Let's tire out old righty here. 2. Nice. Now we're gonna do left. Breathing here. In 3. Here we go. Out, in, snatch. Left side only. Don't let that back sag when you pop out. And all right, so now we're going into that mobility recovery minute. We're gonna do a spinal wave. So I'm gonna sink back, right, into like a loaded beast, and then I'm gonna slowly lift my booty and then roll through to plank. Now, if you want to keep going like me, I'm going to drop it all the way into this cobra or upward facing dog. And then I'm going to roll back the way I came. And start again. Peel up, roll, through. Slow, steady wins the race, guys. You're already over halfway and you're done with the hard stuff. We got this. Last 10 seconds. You got time to roll through one more time. 5. Nice. All right, guys. We're moving into day 5. All right, guys, this is our day 5 workout. You have this workout at the end of every week in every phase. I mean, it's a different workout each phase, but it's the same kind of idea. So this is recovery based, and you can actually do it at any point during the week. You do it as many times as you want during the week. All right, we're starting with what's called a Jefferson curl. So I'm gonna hold on to, notice I kicked off my shoes, so if you want to join me, get barefoot with me. It's really, really feel good stuff today. All right, we're gonna start with the Jefferson curl. Really great way to decompress the back. So I'm gonna roll around forward using a light dumbbell. And then I'm going to hang here for just a second, feel that stretch, and then roll it right back up. Shoulders back and down. Again, round, roll forward. Take your time. If you don't feel comfortable with this idea, you can always ditch the dumbbell. But this is a fabulous way to mobilize the spine. 15 more seconds. Again, rolling down. Again, we're not holding a crazy heavy dumbbell. I've worked up to the 15 here. 2. Good. Go ahead and set it down. Sit your booty down. I'm going to do like a figure 4 get up. So I'm going to just kind of come back, bring my legs into almost this figure 4, and then I'm going to roll up onto that front foot and then come back. Same thing other side. So you can lean back as far as you need to. Now every time I'm shifting forward, I'm getting a nice stretch on that ankle. So we're working ankle mobility, hip mobility, and we're just kind of having some fun. And we're working that functional aspect, right? If you ever need to get up off the floor without using your hands, pretty cool party trick. 10 more seconds. And then I'm gonna grab my 10-pounder. 4. And beautiful. I'm gonna grab my 10-pounder. I'm gonna bring one leg up in front. Let's do our left leg in front. Dumbbell at your chest. We're gonna shift forward and do a halo and then come back. So right here, I'm gonna fall forward, do a halo around, bring it back. Now let's add a little hamstring stretch by falling back, straightening out that leg. And then forward again, halo. I want you to be mindful that you're not arching that back there. You don't have to sit all the way into that back foot like I am. You can always just go for a little less intense stretch. You've got 13 seconds. Halo around. I don't care which direction you're going for your halo. For me, it's easier to start on the side of the leg that's back. Nice. All right, we're coming back up. Jefferson curl. I'm using my 15 again. I'm gonna start early so I can get the most out of this interval. Remember, we're rolling nice and slow and rolling right back up. Good. Every time I want you to make sure you pull the shoulders back and down and then roll forward. Curling up nice and slow. Again, if this makes you feel a little scared, a little uncomfortable with the idea, start without the dumbbell and just work on mobilizing through your spine with just body weight. 7 seconds. Beautiful. We're gonna come sit on our bums again. And we will do that figure 4, get up. Now, if you want to add a little more fun to it, let's roll all the way back before we come up. So right here, roll back, up, and forward. Trying to keep that heel on the ground. So you might find this a little easier with that roll because it gives you that momentum to get up. It's a nice little massage for the spine as well. We're gonna have nice loose hips, ankles, massaged spine. Last 3, 2. Cool. Now I'm gonna take my 10 again. This is it, guys. Right leg in front. We go for that split stance stretch. Halo, fall back. Halo around, fall back, stretch the hammy. Woo-wee. We are tight today. I always forget that when I do halos in my workouts, that my bun does not stay put. Down. We are working on the mobility of the entire lower body. And then that thoracic spine here, the shoulders, overall stability. 7 seconds, guys. Nice. All right, my friends, you did it. Take a minute to kind of stretch anything, decompress anything you feel like you need to. For me, it's usually just opening up my chest, so I'm gonna roll my shoulders down a few times. Tilt my head side to side, but you should feel good, you should feel loose. Now, after having sampled every phase of this program, I do hope you check out the link below just to see more about this program. I really hope you guys like it. It's honestly the most fun I've ever had creating a program, and I feel like I say that every time just because they get more and more fun. But this one, 40, that's right, 40 brand new full-length follow-along workouts. It was a lot of work, but each one is 40 minutes or less. I hope you guys love it. I hope you work out with me for the next 8 weeks. I love you guys, and I will see you hopefully soon.